Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin on the daily chart unchanged. Tried to break out yesterday, at least Bitcoin was trying, but so far has failed to break out of this range here on the daily chart to the upside. Situation is unchanged. The market is holding above our support zone, above our main support zone here on the daily chart. And an upside breakout would mean on the daily that we get a sustained break above 71,900 pretty much, or 70,850. This upper red line, which is the X wave high, which is the swing high from the 8th of April. Yeah. Obviously, we also then need to take out the March high, which was formed here around the 13th of March at 4K basically, or 73.8K. So this is unchanged. It's quite bullish what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin hasn't done much for the last couple of months, but that is bullish after a long uptrend. Just sideways consolidation looks good to me. Obviously, we just need a signal that the next wave to the upside is really starting. It could be starting. I'm tracking the micro support levels on the smaller time frames. We've been talking about these, and they are holding as well. So as long as they are holding and we don't even break, or we haven't even broken the first micro support level, there isn't anything to be bearish about or so. Okay. Now, this means the next wave to the upside should still send us to 85 to 90K. Can always go higher. It really depends on how these microstructures develop further over the coming sessions. This is a little bit unclear at the moment to me, how the pattern that developed from the 1st of May low is going to fill in the rally to 85 to 90K. Because around 85 to 86K, there is some Fibonacci confluence, so it would be ideal to get there on, and these also represent ideal targets for the next, let's say, the next wave to the upside. But we will much more precisely be able to calculate targets as we see a little bit more price data on the micro level. For now, I'm just tracking relevant support levels. Before we go to the smaller time frame on X, I have a poll run. So tomorrow, I think it's going to run out tomorrow in around 22 hours. So feel free to vote for coins, and one of these, the winner, I will pick then on the weekend, on Saturday probably, to analyze specifically, exclusively on X. So you can still vote. Also, make sure that you follow us here on X. Just make sure you use the correct handle, and the links are in the video description. Here you can find additional updates and short videos and all sorts of stuff about mindset as well. Okay, let's go to the 1 hour chart. This is the current sideways range here on the 1 hour chart after the top occurred on the 21st of May. Zooming out a little bit gives you a bit of an orientation of where we are. The idea is still that it is possible that the larger degree wave 4 that I just showed you on the daily is still unfolding. Okay, so this is the main support area between 50.7 and 61.7K. So far, the price has been holding this, holding well above the support area. And for the scenario that we've bottomed already, certain micro support levels need to hold. It's possible, as I said, that this larger wave 4 is still unfolding, but then we need at least a break of some support levels to confirm that. It is possible that this here is a larger A, B, C structure, and in the C wave we come down into the region between 55 to 58K to complete this, and from there we can then rally in a larger fifth wave. Or the wave 4 bottomed already, which is what I'm following at the moment. Primarily, I'm tracking this, and I did say to you, I give the bulls the benefit of the doubt, because I like the action that I see here. The movement to the downside is corrective, and we're holding support levels. Of course, this is only the case as long as we're holding the relevant levels that the analysis identifies. So if I zoom in a little bit further, then you can see that this is, let's call it, bullish sideways consolidation. The dip here that occurred around the 23rd of May could be a wave 4 in a WXY pattern. That's one scenario. or we are still forming a triangle. Basically, these are the two scenarios I shared with you in my last video yesterday. And also in that video, I particularly mentioned that it doesn't really make a difference if I track that as an Elliott Wave triangle, which breaks out to the upside. Yeah, so this pattern in purple, A, B, C, D, E, is a contracting triangle, and you would normally expect a break to the opposite side of the E wave. Well, in this case, this would be to the upside. And the condition is that the red line is holding, so the price does not break below 66.3K. Very important. And then an upside breakout is what we could be looking forward to. In a different scenario, it's possible that the wave 4 bottomed here, where that red line is located, and then we are already moving up in an AB, and we would get another C wave to the upside. Also in this scenario, the 66.3K level needs to hold, and yeah, overall, from a practical point of view, it doesn't make a difference if I follow the yellow microstructure or the purple sideways triangle. Yeah, this doesn't make a difference at all. In both scenarios, I'd be looking at higher prices from here. An upside breakout of the triangle. Condition is this direct upside breakout only as long as we're holding 66.3K. Below that level, there's one more chance for the yellow wave count to succeed, and that would be with a wider wave 4. If the price is forming a wider wave 4, then from a little bit lower, the price could start a fifth wave to the upside. And however, then in this case, the support area around 64,374 must hold. It must hold because below that level, I can't really justify this as a fourth wave, which means in the case that we break this micro support area, we're likely going to dip into the lower support area. Until then, actually no change. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.